everybody, and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. I'm Tammy, and today we are going to, you are going to receive an email message from your guardian angel. Remember, your guardian angel is the CEO of your spiritual team. But before we get into all of that, here it is. Again, look at this piece of malachite, how huge it is. And the camera does not do this thing justice because you're getting all the glare and everything. This is a AAA grade. So the next highest is extra quality, and then is when you start getting into museum and like jewelry store kind of quality. So this is AAA quality. It's from the Republic of Congo. It's been hand polished. It weighs 12.4 ounces. It's kind of cool because it looks like a boomerang. But this piece of malachite I will be giving away on Christmas Eve. So if you haven't watched my video, the 12 Days of Christmas, I would check that out for all the details. I'm not going to go into all of that here. I will pick up the shipping cost. So if you want this gorgeous piece of malachite, make sure you watch that video, how you can get entered to win this, as well as other crystals, but this is the main prize. And additionally, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday. I know some of you people are not watching this on Friday, so my apologies. Today is Black Friday, and Your Natural Healer is having a Cyber Week sale. All crystals will be 40% off. All right. So make sure you go to yournaturalhealer.com. I'm not buying any more stock this year. I actually, at the time of recording, I bought 2 of these. I had to keep one for myself. 40% off. This is a beautiful, stunning piece of Kambaba jasper, which is fossilized algae. Great, great, beautiful piece. So anyway, I could go on and on and on, but Cyber Week beginning Monday, what is that? Whatever Monday's date is, through that following Sunday, all crystals, that's crystals, crystal jewelry, pendulums, those are all going to be 40% off. Everything from pyrite to astrophyllite to malachite, super 7, lepidolite. What else do I have? I've got rare crystals, scutterudite, which I have one small, not one small, it's a little smaller than my stibnite here, but scutterudite, which is a rare crystal. Anyway, point is, it's all going to be 40% off. So if there's something you want, this is going to be the time to get it. And that's the thing with crystals as a supplier. And I never realized this before when I used to order, retail before I became a crystal business person, is that you never know when your supplier is going to get stock from whatever miner they use. Just a little bit about my business. My crystals are ethically sourced. I buy all AAA to extra quality crystals. So that's why, a lot of these places, and I'm not trying to down anybody, they go and buy like these bulk stuff off of, Temu and eBay, and they sell it. A lot of it's like C grade crystals. And the difference between the grades is what kind of energy you're going to get with it. And obviously the higher the grade, the prettier it is, the more energy you're going to pull. And then some of these people, when they buy this crap in bulk off of Temu and things like that, and then they resell it as a crystal vendor, a lot of it is fake. There's crystals manufactured in laboratories. They take howlite and they dye it. They'll dye it and pass it off as things like lapis lazuli, malachite. If you find malachite cheap, like there's a competitor that sells pieces of malachite. I don't have anything the size of it, but it's bigger than these. It's probably about, if that this size, if this was one crystal, for $7. you're not going to find authentic malachite for $7 that's been manufactured. Okay, just my point. For example, the malachite sphere here, that's about an $800 piece of malachite. So, first of all, it's AAA quality and it's authentic. And it comes from the Republic of Congo, which has the highest quality of malachite on the market. All right, sorry, I can go off onto crystals, but anyway, you get my drift. So you're not here for that, but I just wanted you to be aware if you're in the need for crystals, or I sell gift cards. Gift cards aren't on sale. Whatever you buy them for is the price you get. But, if you have kids or grandkids or nieces or nephews or siblings or friends that like crystals, then this is the time to buy it. And my crystals as well, they're all charged with Reiki. And on the 20th of every month, I send distance Reiki to all crystals bought from me, and it will charge, cleanse, and it will amplify your crystals. Okay? All right, so let's get into this reading. So today I was drawn to, we're going to do our message, and we're going to use this deck. It's called The Healing Waters by Rebecca Campbell. I love her oracle decks. And I don't know if it's because I know, the color of the box, but this is actually a new crystal I just got in. This is a very rare crystal. This is called hemimorphite. It works with all of the upper chakras. So the heart, actually your upper chakras are your throat, your third eye, and your crown, but it works with your heart. It works with all the upper chakras, as well as our soul star chakra, which is 6 inches above our crown chakra in our auric field. But this is great for communication, just lots of wonderful spiritual properties. If you're somebody, these are great for families, like when you argue. If you make a rule that you've heard of, people before, like the talking stick, that you can only talk when you hold the stick. These stones are hemimorphite. A lot of times is used for that. So if you're having a heated discussion, or you've had a heated argument, then take turns using this stone when it comes to talk. And that will help you be more gentler in your words. It will help curve that tone. Just really, really great for communication. But like I said, these are rare. This is a rare specimen. This here, and I don't want to pick it up because it is so fragile. I'm going to try to see. Oh yeah, I can zoom in. This one here, oops, I'm going to have to pick up the tripod. That one there next to the amethyst with all the little white spikes, that is this, hemimorphite. And that's what it looks like in the raw form, those white spikes. And it is very fragile. That's why I don't try to touch it, because the little white pieces break off, and it's super rare. So anyway, what happens when water gets introduced to the crystal, which in order to tumble stones, you have to use water, it turns into this beautiful blue color. So that was raw. This is polished. All right. So I'm going to set these in front of the malachite. And I didn't mean to talk for almost 10 minutes, but you know what? It is what it is. If you don't want to hear me talk, you can always fast forward. All right, so email from your guardian angel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 3 cards, and you're going to use your intuition in selecting one card. You're either going to select the left, middle, or the right. Don't overthink it. Whatever card you're immediately drawn to, that is the card, the message you need to hear today. All right. So this is basically, as I said, something your guardian angel message that they want to get across to you. So the card is like the subject. And then when I read the card, that would be the body of the email. Now, please remember, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, please, please, please don't say, oh, this is fake, it's woo-woo. Tammy doesn't know what she's doing. I can't connect to everybody's energy. So you can do one of two things. You can always come back to the reading and rewatch it, and maybe it'll resonate with you then, or you can always get a personal reading. That's your choice. And in a personal reading, I can connect to your energy. Now, if the cards does resonate with you, your card, I want you to take your right hand. I want you to place it on your heart. Take a deep breath in and say, yes, I claim this to myself. Affirm out loud to the universe that you got the message. Now, this will be time stamped, so you can go directly to your card. However, once your card reading is done, don't close out. Go to the last timestamp called Reiki Hug. I send 2 minutes worth of distance Reiki healing, as I'm a Reiki master teacher, for whatever you need at the moment you're watching this. So physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, combination, all of them, whatever you need, you will get. And I also play the singing bowls as I send the Reiki, and that frequency as well also helps heal. Okay. All right. So we're going to set the hemimorphite off to the side. You guys can enjoy that beautiful malachite. And again, don't overthink it. And these cards are a little stiff. I think I've only used these once or twice before on the channel. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so you got your card. Let's do this. So today, if you drew the left card, or if you chose, I should say, the left card, the message that your guardian angel is sending is, it says the wishing well, unexpected gifts, kindness, and karmic jewels. The wishing well. Okay, one of the neat things about wishing wells is that way back when, like I'm talking long time ago, our ancient ancestors, primarily the women, they would yell into wells their deepest wishes because they felt that the water could carry the message to their ancestors. So this is kind of like manifesting, but usually with wishing, you just make a wish and, you go about your business. For some of y'all, if you see like a wishing well, or a fountain or something where you can throw some pennies in the course of the next week, or in the near future, I would definitely make a wish and throw it in there because there's a reason why, that came up. Okay. So make that deepest wish you really, really want, throw that penny in there and go for it. Okay. But what this card is really about, as I said, wishes. But this is more than that. You see, it says unexpected gifts, kindness, and karmic jewels. Remember, karma. Karma can be good and bad. And whatever we do comes back to us times 3. So in the past, whether it's been this lifetime, it could even be a prior lifetime or many, many, many lifetimes ago. And I know not everybody believes that, and that's okay. But something you have done in the past that's been really good energy, the universe is about to pay you back. Okay, it is about to come back to you. So it's going to be something unexpected. It could be money. It could be the smallest little gift, but just it means so much. But definitely you're going to be blessed unexpectedly. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to come into $100,000 or somebody's going to give you a brand new Dodge Charger or anything like that. But this is about dreams coming true. Okay. Maybe something you've always wanted. And that maybe you haven't even thought about in a long, long time is going to come back into your life, or it's going to come into your life. And it can even be in a form of support from a loved one. But this is all about karma and that beautiful energy. You guys know when I talk about karma, and I'm going to try to pick this thing up. This thing weighs 8 pounds. Ugh. Karma is like, you see, the beautiful, like ripples. This is what karma does. When you put out the energy, so this little spot here in the center, and I'm sorry about my nails, but I don't want to go pay $40 to have them come off. And they're my real nails. I never got fake nails. I always would get acrylic on top of my real nails to keep them extra strong. But anyway, so forgive the ugly nails. But this dot in the center is you putting out the good into the universe. And when you do that, it affects whoever, and it keeps going and it keeps going and it keeps rippling. And that's how karma works. But it works the same way if you put out bad crap. I mean, think about if you've ever been around somebody negative, and then you feel, I used to work with this lady every day. She'd come in and you'd be like, how you doing? Oh, I have a headache today. And oh, I think I'm getting a cold. And so I'm going to take antibiotics for a couple days and, complained about everything. And it would bring your energy down. This was before I got into crystals. But it can work the same way, negative person, and then it spirals. So, sorry, gosh, that thing is heavy. I'm gonna turn it this way. I don't know why, I just felt like turning it that way. But anyway, you've done the work. You've just been, beautiful energy, beautiful vibration, and the universe is saying, your guardian angel is wanting you to know that just be aware that, because sometimes when we do good and you see, so many other people that do terrible things seem to always get rewarded, and then sometimes you can get down on that. I mean, I know I've before been like, how come they do whatever they want and they screw everybody, but yet everything comes to them. I've kind of changed my thought pattern on that the last few years. So, I mean, that's the human side of me feeling that way. And once I feel it, I allow that feeling to go through. But then I have to remind myself, I trust the universe. And I trust that if I put good out, it's going to come back to me. And it does. Okay. So beautiful card for you. If you got something special this week, please, I'd love to know. Either share it in the comments later in the week, come back, leave a comment, or shoot me an email or a text, whatever. I would love to hear, what unexpectedly beautiful thing came to you, this beautiful gift. All right. Now, what I want you to do, I'm going to give you an affirmation, and I want you to repeat it after me. And I want you to try to say this affirmation until you receive this gift. Say it as often as you can. It's best to say with affirmations, say them out loud, say it like you already mean it. Okay. So here, repeat after me. I receive the gifts that the universe offers me. Let's say that one more time. I receive the gifts that the universe offers me. All right. I'll see you at the Reiki Hug. All right, middle card. Let's see what your email is from your guardian angel. And it says the Healing Lagoon. Rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal. It's safe to stop. And you see this beautiful woman. I know it's hard with the shadow. I apologize. In this lagoon. If you think about like lagoons, I think of a movie, and again, I'm dating myself, The Blue Lagoon, from back when I was a kid. I wasn't allowed to see it. I was too young. I had to wait until I was over 18, which was like at least 10 years after the movie came out. But anyway, the Blue Lagoon, the water, it's that blue color. If you've never been to Maldives, it is the bluest, most beautiful water you'll ever see in your life. If there's anywhere to go in the world, go to the Maldives. Beautiful, beautiful. The water is stunning. I will go back someday. It was just, I was there for, I don't know, I was in the Navy. I think it was about a week. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Anyway. And when you see, my point was that you see this beautiful water and it's calm and it brings over this peace and this beauty that everything is right and perfect. And it's healing, and water is healing. The element of water, it's all about emotion, and water can be cleansing. We use water in, baptism. We use water for cleansing. Water is just absolutely, absolutely phenomenal. You think of going to like a spa, a healing spa, and there's like a waterfall or something. Excuse me. But what your guardian angel is trying to tell you is you need a little self-care. More specifically, rest. And here it says it's safe to stop. And they don't mean stop your life or whatever. It's okay to pause. We all need time to rejuvenate and heal. And healing doesn't always have to be this deep shadow work, working on stuff from childhood or past lives. Healing can just be our current energy, our auric field. Our aura is 3 feet, 3.5 technically, 3.5 feet around our bodies. We come into contact and things, people, and objects come into our bubble every single day, all day long. And our aura field can pick up some of that garbage energy. Not all of it is garbage and not all of it is great. Some can be very stagnant, but we need to recharge. We need to heal even our energy. That's one of the reasons why, and I do sell these, and of course I'm going to promote, and these will be on sale starting Monday, 40% off Selenite sticks. I have one over, it sits on the top of the door in the center of the door frame, over my main door. So when we come in and out of the house, anybody that comes in or out, their energy, their auric field gets a quick cleansing. So they're not bringing a bunch of crappy energy. Selenite never needs to be cleansed. Selenite transmutes negative into positive energy. And these wands are great. Just kind of take it over your body. And I'll do that every now and then just to kind of like in a sweeping motion so it can transmute any negative energy or stale energy into positive energy. I was coming with a point with the selenite. Our energy need healing. So, we can use selenite. A bath. That can be very refreshing and rejuvenating. Also, and as I said, self-care. Maybe go out and go get a pedi and a mani, which, like I said, I need one, but I'm not doing it. I'm going to let this fall off naturally. But anyway, sorry about that. Put a mani and a pedi, or go get your hair done, or go treat yourself at your local coffee shop to a latte and a scone, or treat yourself to lunch, or go to the movies, and get the popcorn, add the extra butter one day, go take some time to relax, unwind, let things go, enjoy life. And when you do whatever it is, whether it's adding some selenite, meditation as well. Meditation is a great way to rejuvenate yourself every single day. And that's what the universe wants. If you're not meditating, start. Go to this channel, go to my playlist called Guided Meditations. I have quite a few out there. Beware, next year I am ramping up the guided meditations. I'm going to be dropping at least one guided meditation a month. My goal is 2. I'll also be doing maybe some live guided meditations and things, but more to come on that. Your Natural Healer is getting turned up next year. But anyway, rejuvenate. Now I'm going to give you a mantra. Mantras or affirmations or things that you say, it's best to say them out loud. Say it as many times a day as you want or whenever you feel you need to. The key is to say it like you mean it. All right. Yours is pretty simple. You're going to say, and I want you to repeat this after me. It is okay to rest. Let's say that one more time. It is okay to rest. All right. I'll see you at the Reiki Hug. All right, if you chose the right card, I couldn't think right or left. Your message from your guardian angel is the Water Oracle. psychic abilities, acting on visions, it's destined. All right. I love this card. Water oracles. Basically scrying, not just crystal balls. You take a bowl, normally it's black, and you pour water in it, and you can read, you'll get messages through the water. Because you ever hear the thing, I can remember being like at a lake or something when I was a kid. My mom used to say, keep your voice down because sound travels on water. That's why when you play singing bowls, put water in them, it really increases the vibration. Our bodies, are 70% water. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting way off on a tangent. I get excited talking anything about spirituality. But anyways, I was talking about scrying. So a lot of water oracles will do that, or they'll add like a little bit of oil into the water. And then once it settles, you can read it. So what this is about for you, your guardian angel is telling you you need to trust your intuition. Okay. I don't think your third eye chakra is blocked in any way. I'm not saying like you're a full-blown psychic. I mean, we all have psychic abilities. We're born with it, and you have to continually develop them. I do think that right now in this current space, that you are receiving messages from the universe, whether it's through guardian angels, through dreams, symbols and signs throughout your day, and even your gut. If something is telling you, no, that doesn't sound right, trust your gut. If something is telling you, you know what, I should do this. And some people, oh, don't do it, but your gut is telling you to do it, go for it. This is a pretty simple card. Trust your intuition. Listen, if you're having a hard time with your intuition, you can use, there's all kinds of crystals for that. Everything from lapis lazuli is great. Amethyst is wonderful. One of my favorite is, two of my favorite is this, and it's hard to see the Labrador essence in this. This is, there you go. This is Labradorite. That's called the Magician's Stone. That's great. My favorite is Super 7. Super 7's made of 7 crystals. Let's see if I can remember them all. It's made of amethyst, rutile, lepidocrosite, geothite, cacoxenite, smoky quartz. I said amethyst, smoky quartz, rutile, lepidocrosite, geothite, cacoxenite, and quartz. Excuse me. Almost forgot that one. So there's your 7. The thing with Super 7, and I don't have any pieces here. They are all packed up for tomorrow. I have a live event tomorrow. Super 7 is now considered very, 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 very rare. Super 7 is found on one place on the earth in, I forget the name of the mine. It's in Brazil. Anyway, it's totally underwater now, and it cannot be accessed. They have found some other crystals similar to it, but it doesn't have all 7 in it. Super 7 never needs to be cleansed. Super 7 is high vibrational. Anytime I meditate with it and put it on my third eye, I'm telling you, I can feel that crystal moving on my forehead. But anyway, if you're having a hard time understanding messages and things like that, there's all kinds of crystals for it. But for some reason, I was really charged to tell you about Super 7. I do have Super 7, and remember, on Cyber Week, it's going to be 40% off, okay? And when I'm out, I am out. I will not be getting any more Super 7, until this mine. I don't know if they're going to because you can, I watched Curse of Oak Island, and, they could put up these wall things that keep the water out. I don't know if they're eventually going to do that, but as of right now, what is on the market is on the market. So if you find Super 7 super cheap, it's not authentic, because that is one crystal that they're now, because there are fake crystals that are lab grown. There's crystals that are dyed. Malachite is a big one that's faked so much. Malachite and moldavite are two that are faked a lot. And citrine, which I'm sorry, I'm not trying to turn this into a crystal course, but they're doing that with Super 7. So just, if you don't buy from me, that's fine. Whatever you do, what you got to do. But if it's cheap, it's not real. Okay. So anyway, as I said, your message is very, 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 very simple. Trust your intuition. Look for the signs. Try to remember your dreams. Keep a dream journal. If you need help with a dream journal, go to my playlist called Tuesday's Enlightenment. There's one called Spiritual Journals. I talk about dream journals there. Keep a dream journal. The same thing, a meditation journal. You may get messages through your meditation. Be on the lookout for numbers that you constantly see during the day. Be aware of maybe songs that you haven't heard in a long time, or that you normally don't hear, that you're hearing all the time. There's a message in there. Okay. Trust your intuition. If it says no, then no. If it says yes, then go for it. Okay. All right, let's get to that Reiki hug. All right, everybody. So I'm going to grab the Tibetan bowls, and I want you to go ahead and put those cell phones on silent. And then once you do so, get comfortable, close your eyes, and start breathing, focusing on your breathing, nice and natural, nothing crazy, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then starting at the top of your head, I want you to give your body a quick scan to release any tension. Check in on your forehead, your jaws, your teeth. Make sure you're not clenching this teeth or your jaw. Relaxing the fingers, working your way down to your chest and your stomach. Everything is relaxed. Nothing is tight. Your thighs, your knees, all the way down to your ankles and your toes. Just breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. This is your 2 minutes to heal. All right, everybody, wiggle your fingers and toes. Take your time before you open your eyes. Nice and relaxed. Thank you so much for joining me. Please, please make sure you go watch the video, 12 Days of Christmas. Before you buy anything from me, go watch that so you can find out how you can win that piece of malachite. Remember, Cyber Monday is a no-no. We're doing Cyber Week here at Your Natural Healer. So all next week, all crystals are 40% off. All right? That being said, everybody, go live your best life and do it the natural way. Namaste.